Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Joyful Jessie. If you are new here, I am Jessie. Today I'm going to be announcing something that I never thought that I would ever be announcing, because it never crossed my mind that I would be experiencing this. A couple months ago actually, I was looking forward to making this video in where I would be announcing the wonderful news that we were expecting our third child. That's what I was looking forward to. I did not think that instead I would be making a video announcing the loss of our third child. A little over a month ago, we experienced something called a miscarriage. And in a miscarriage, the body of the mother doesn't recognize that the baby has passed. It doesn't realize that the baby no longer has a heartbeat and that the baby has stopped developing. Instead, the body continues carrying the pregnancy as if everything is normal. And oftentimes mothers find this out when they go to a sauna appointment, which is how we found out and how it was confirmed. We had 2 sonos, and we also have blood work done. In upcoming videos on Wednesday, I have decided that I am going to be sharing my experience with you all. And I am going to be sharing with you all kind of like the process that we have been going through, because I feel like it might be helpful to somebody. Whether it's because somebody's going through this and they are looking to hear somebody else's stories. I know that it's been several weeks and I find it helpful when I hear other people's stories. I know that when I first found out, that's the first thing I went and did. I wanted to see if what I was going through was a real thing, or was I the only one going through this. I wanted to talk to people who actually experienced this, because I felt that they could understand me and I could gain perspective from them. Not only do I hope that this helps those who have experienced miscarriage or are currently going through a miscarriage, but I hope that through my story, I can spread awareness to others of miscarriage and help others gain perspective of what it feels like, what's the thought process, what are the feelings, what's the process that goes through the grief of a miscarriage. Because when you lose a baby through a miscarriage, you lose a child, you lose a being. It's not just an idea. And people go through grief. We're still going through the grief, and grief looks different for everybody. And so I am sharing this just to help others understand. And I started making videos because I said, I want to help somebody. That's where I was at, and I'm still at that. I want to help somebody and I want to make a difference. And I felt like through a YouTube video is how I could do it. It's a fire in me right now. It's just something that I'm very passionate about, that I wasn't too long ago because I hadn't experienced it, but now I know the feeling, I know this process that I'm going through, and I want to help others. So I was talking to Sean, and I was thinking, should I open just a new channel just devoted just to pregnancy loss? And in conversation with him, he was like, why do you need to open a whole new channel for that when you already have a channel? And this is part of life. And I was like, that's right. He's like, this is part of our life. This is something that Joyful Jessie is going through. And oftentimes, unfortunately, people only like to portray and want to portray the happy memories, the joyful things, the good things that happen. And oftentimes we omit the negative things that happen, the bad things that happen. And if you're omitting those things, then it's not truly genuine. Like, it's not truly real. So I am still a very joyful person, but even happy, joyful people go through very challenging and difficult times. And it's our turn. This is our season of life right now. We are in a very difficult time, and we are holding on to the Lord as tight as we can. I'm a person of faith, and that's what I do. And that's my hope, that's my faith. And so I've anchored myself to a Bible verse in Proverbs 3:5 that I did a couple weeks ago. Once I made it to the acceptance moment, like, I needed this, or else I was never gonna get out of the mindset that I was in, where it says, trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. That was my breakthrough verse. That's the verse that I've attached myself to. So it's been several weeks since we experienced that horrible situation that I don't wish on anybody, because it's bad and it hurts so bad. Like, it hurts. But I've had to rely on God to be my strength and hold on to His word, so I can keep standing and continue. In my channel, yes, it's about recipes. Yes, it's about joyful and wonderful moments with my family, but it's about real things that really do happen. And this is something real that happens. And since this is the season that we're in our life, and just like I was planning on sharing with you all the wonderful journey of our third pregnancy, instead of that, I am going to be sharing with you guys our journey of our pregnancy loss. It's mind-blowing how people don't talk about miscarrying, and it's often seen as something that you go through by yourself and you just don't share. And that is not the case at all. If something has helped me these past several weeks, is talking about it. And I feel like every time I talk about it, the easier it gets. Just be aware that if this is a topic that is bothersome to you, or something that you are not comfortable listening to, and you don't want to listen to it, then you don't have to listen to it. I'm making these videos as my process of healing, and just in hopes that it helps somebody out. So just be aware that my videos on Wednesdays are going to be on this topic. And if you are someone who has experienced a pregnancy loss and you would like to share your story with me, please do so. Reading other people's stories and listening to other people's stories have really helped me through this. And that's why I'm making these videos, because this is something that I found helpful. So if this is something that I found helpful, I'm pretty sure that many other people are going to find this helpful as well. I am going to continue on Saturdays posting my typical videos. So I hope that you are able to come along with us in this not very joyful and exciting season in our life, but it is a season in our life and that others do experience as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And if you have not yet, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.